athletes, what's going on? Brancho and Brown here, physical therapist and wellness coach. Get your fixed physical therapy, get your fixed nutrition, CrossFit coach with CrossFit Majestic. And I work with CrossFitters and runners to get you from injury to PR in 8 to 12 weeks. So starting a series, officially day 1 is today, talking about behind the training scenes for me. So everything that goes on behind the workouts, behind the run, that I do in order to perform better, recover faster, and ultimately in order to keep myself as injury-free as possible. So obviously, nothing is fully preventable. Things happen. You misstep, you miss a box jump. I've had my fair share of not stepping high enough when getting onto a curb with running, and so things happen. It's life. It's just gotta deal with it, move on. But with that said, there's a lot of things you can do in order to prepare yourself appropriately for your workout. So I'm starting today with that preparation for your workout, warming up. So whether you are at the CrossFit box, doing a hotel workout, doing a garage workout, going out for a run, you want to be warmed up properly. You want to prep whatever muscles are going to be used and basically think about how they're going to be used and really warm them up for that purpose. So for my runners, you want to do, after you do a warm-up run, you want to then think dynamic movements in order to get everything moving, everything nice and loose, everything firing. So a lot of times what I'll do with these is thinking leg swings, forward, backward, and side to side. Thinking high knees, ankle pops, anything you can really do to get those calves firing, to get those hips open and loose, to get the hamstrings going, just really getting everything to fire to prepare for that run. If you're going to do any stretching before you run, you want to do short bursts or short holds, thinking more of 15 seconds, just kind of lengthen the muscles, but not overly lengthen them because you do need a little bit of tension on them. Your longer stretches are going to be after you run. For my CrossFitters, you want to do 2 things when you're warming up. One, you want to do a general warm up just to get things moving, still thinking about what your movements are during that workout. So if you're going to be doing any sort of pull-ups, get on the pull-up bar, do some strict pull-ups just to activate the muscles. Any sort of pressing movement, maybe it's muscle-ups and you're having to press out of it. Maybe it's shoulder to overhead. Maybe it actually is a push-up. Maybe it's a burpee. All those motions have to use those triceps. So do some push-ups just to get those muscles working a little bit. And then think about always wanting to activate your core. Your core pretty much has to be activated with everything you do in the CrossFit box. So do something to activate that core. You can do hollow body rocks. You can do sit-ups. You can do toes to bar. Just something that gets the core really activated in a not overly stressful manner. So now that you've done that, you want to also think about doing your specific warm-up. So I've been to a lot of, in the beginning of my CrossFit days, the gym I was at, we didn't have a whole lot of prepped warm-up type instruction, and so it's okay, you're gonna do 95-pound bar, so let's just throw 65 on, do a couple lifts, and then throw 95 on, and let's go. Whereas now, we literally take 3 or 4 warm-ups to get to that work weight, even if it is fairly light bar. So for 95 pounds, we may be doing 3 warm-up sets with that last one at work weight, making sure we get a certain number of reps in that last one. So we're doing empty bar, 65, and then maybe 95, or 65, then 85, then we go to work weight. But we're basically building up in order to get things prepared to lift that heavy weight. If you don't really do that properly, you can definitely cause some, injuries if your body's not ready for that heavy weight. Same thing for box jumps, anything where you're really having to generate power through your legs. If you're not warmed up and prepped for that, definitely at risk for injury. Not that Achilles and plantar fascial issues don't happen with box jumps, because they do, but if you warm it up properly, you're at less risk of that happening. So ultimately, I'm not going to go through every single movement possible, but really think about, with running, with CrossFit, what muscles do you need to warm up for the activity you're doing? What joints do you need to warm up for the activities you're doing, and really make sure you get moving through a full range of motion in those joints, and prepare or create your warm-up based on that. And then with that, you should be able to perform your run, perform your workout at a higher intensity, more efficiently, get a more effective workout, and keep yourself less risk of getting injured. So let me know your thoughts on this. Any comments, questions, definitely post them on here. Thanks for hopping on, Rod. Good to see you. And if you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out to me through Facebook Messenger. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. So hope you're having an amazing Monday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.